Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be attempting something I've never done before, and you also may notice some other things that are a little different, like the bed cover is now off, and I have mounted my spare tire here on the back. I'll show you guys how I did that too. I just did that today. But the new thing that we've got, something I've never done before, was given to me as a trial run. So we're going to see how well it works, how easy it is, and then I'll let you guys know basically my feedback, and then you guys are welcome to purchase it yourselves if you'd like to. But this is from WrapLander, and we've got ourselves some wrap, but these are going to be kits where you can purchase where it's just complete topo. So like that paper there, it's just the 4th gen Tacoma, and then it's just got black topo on it. So essentially you can just buy the topo wrap to then just wrap over your vehicle. So that's what I'm going to be attempting to try and do today. I don't know how far into it I'm going to get, at least today wise, but yeah, so what we're going to do is I unrolled this for a second just to look at it, and it has a bunch of just the straight line strips where you can basically like weave them around. Like I was over checking out WrapLander's stuff when he was giving this to me, and he was showing me how to basically do it. So I guess we'll go ahead and give it a test run. He was letting me know, like I can use a heat gun. Just, you know, if you get it too hot and you start stretching it, it's going to get thin in some places. But if that's kind of a pattern where you want a little bit thicker in some areas and thinner in a different area, that might be cool. I don't know if it's going to affect the adhesion, but it also has the circles on there as well. And when you show me how to work the circles, you kind of just have to like really maneuver them around because they're going to want to crease. So that's going to be the hardest part, is just getting them lined up in the way that they want to go. And he was also letting me know, when you start this, have an idea of what you want to do ahead of time. That way it all kind of flows. It's not just all jumbled together. So I think I've got an idea what I'm going with. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do like the whole truck, or if I just want to go from like the passenger door to the taillight to the bedsides. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to think on that just a little bit more. But this is gonna be exciting because I've never done this before, and this is something that should be, I don't know, a nice thing if you want to do something to your truck that's a little different than everybody else. You're welcome to purchase one of these and go ahead and try it out. They should be live here in the next little bit. This, like I said, it is more of a trial run just to see how easy the install is, especially for people who have never done it before. So yeah, I went on ahead and I did get the truck washed. I washed it just earlier, made sure everything was clean and good to go. And yeah, I guess we're gonna figure this out. So I'm going to move the camera over and I'm gonna try and get an idea of how I want to do this. So yeah, this will be exciting, guys. So can't wait to show you how it's going. All right, everybody. So basically what I did, I went on ahead and I just cut out all of the circle spots. I also want to let you guys know I did get it in satin white, mainly because I want to know what the satin white's going to look like, because I don't remember if I've told you guys this before or not, but when I do the full wrap, what I want to do is I think I want to have the whole truck wrapped satin white and then do a gloss white topo on it. So I guess right now we're basically reversing that. We're keeping it gloss white and then putting a satin white topo on it, more just to get an idea and see what I kind of like here. So what I started doing is I took some of the ones that have circles on them. I don't know if you guys will actually be able to see it. Like, in order for me to cut them out, I had to shine a headlamp on them so I could actually see where the lines are. Let's see. I mean, you can kind of see them on there, but I mean, like, it's really, really faint. Like some people will end up getting like black. Like if you were to get black, it'd be a lot easier to see, I think. So, but yeah, honestly, that's gonna be pretty good. I've been holding up the circles though, and like seeing kind of where I'm wanting to line it up and moving it around and stuff, like trying to figure out which way I want it all to flow, or if I do want it to be kind of sporadic. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I might just start throwing stuff up there and then just working it. Like if I get all the circles on first, then I can figure out how I want to do the lines. And I was reading the directions a little bit as well. So once it's all on there and you're done, you do want to take a heat gun or like a hair dryer or some form of heat that you can get, and basically just heat it all once it's on there, so that way it adheres. And also to watch the edges as well, because sometimes they'll peel up or they're gonna fold in a little bit, so just make sure you're watching your edges. And I do know with the straight pieces, essentially what you'll do is you'll like hold it when you're starting, and you can kind of like weave around basically and move around where you want. You do want to watch out for creases there as well. But I think I am going to start just getting the circle parts on, figuring out where I want it. I'm hoping I have enough to do the truck. I don't know if it's going to be enough to do the whole entire thing. So we'll see. Like, he was letting me know, like, if it wasn't enough to just reach out and let him know, so that way we can basically make enough for your application that you want to use. So I might, for right now, just start with the passenger doors to the bedsides, because I think I'll have enough to do both sides there. But yeah, so I'm gonna check this out, and yeah, I guess we're gonna see. Oh man, that spare tire is looking actually really good. I didn't even notice that till right now. Holy man. Yeah, that's nice. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to get some of these on. Thinking I might try and time lapse it for you guys, but yeah, we'll see. I might just throw it on there. I don't know. Yeah, I might actually try and do this side first and then time lapse the other side, just because I want to make sure I'm getting the best documentary for you guys. Yeah, we'll check it out. But the idea here is definitely have a plan before you lay something down, because once it's laid down, it's basically kind of hard to get back off. Like if you lay the whole thing down, it's going to be hard for you to get it off and then try and re-adhere it. But you can, you know, with the circles, like if it's crooked a little bit, you can take it up, put it back down, take it up, put it back down. But once you fully lay it down, like it's going to be hard to try and move it after that. Yeah, let's check this out and see how well it goes. Be right back. All right, guys, don't mind my hat hair. I know it's really bad, but yeah, I had to put my headlamp on so I could at least see the general area where I was going. You can kind of see it on camera here just a little bit, but I got some circles here going around all that, and then so big circle and then two smaller ones. This was actually a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. At least with the big circle first, what I did was I essentially started peeling off the big circle, and then I would get a little bit up and I'd fold the paper back here, and then I would adhere it, and I just went slowly on how I wanted to do it. You can even like reshape it too. Like that's not even like as perfect as like this was. Kind of did my own thing with it. But the big circles, it's a lot easier if you just go slow, like with the paper, like peeling off and sticking it on. The smaller ones you can handle easier, so I just peeled them off and then positioned them. But the big ones, definitely if you took it all off at once, it'd probably get tangled up and then stuck together, and then you'd be out of a circle of vinyl. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of digging it. So I think I am gonna like go and find spots where I want all the circles first, and then that's when I'm gonna start doing the lines that go around and have some of them go like running off the edge. But yeah, honestly, I kind of dig the way that's looking right now. So yeah, the more I'm looking at this satin white color too, like, I don't know, let's hold up this bigger piece here. Let's see, like, I don't know, wrapping the truck like that. I kind of like, I mean, it's really similar, but it's like a matte, but still has a little bit of shine to it, like, which I kind of like. So if we did that and then gloss white on top of it, I think that would look pretty good. Or maybe even matte white. I'm not entirely certain with it yet, but I don't know. Give me your thoughts if you guys think I should do like satin white or matte white. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and find some more spots where I want circles on, and I guess we'll just kind of go from there, see how it goes. But I also noticed here too, if I do end up running out, I guess I can also use like this interior circle part as something I can put on there, which I think might actually be kind of cool, like a larger landmass space. So yeah, or it could even represent like a body of water or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes though. So far I'm pretty excited about this. So yeah, I will go ahead and add a couple more and I will be right back. All right, everybody. So I started doing some of the lines, and the lines are actually, I think, the most fun part to do, because you really can like manipulate where you want it to go. So the circle parts that I had here, and I put one over here, and I did end up putting one on the passenger door over here, just to kind of see how far out I want to try and spread it. But when I started doing the lines, like I just tucked them under here just a little bit, and then basically just like took the whole strip off and just worked it with my finger around, weaved it around a little bit to try and give it some character, and then came around and down, and then took it all the way down to the bottom. And the next one I did the same thing, where I just kind of weaved it around, went up a little higher, then went all the way down, and then came down that same way. And then I did one over here by the tail light. I don't know if you can see these ones kind of, you kind of see up here in that top corner there, but I went from behind the tail light up over the ridge a little bit, and then went down and around, and I tucked it back underneath the tail light, and then I just put one circle right there for right now, because I want to try and use the circles as sparingly as possible. But in person, that's actually, it's not too bad, so I kind of like that. I'm also trying to picture in my head with the satin white base and then the gloss on top of it. I think that's gonna look really, really cool actually. So I think it's a lot of like a subtle thing where the topo will then reflect off of the satin and really kind of catch your eye once you realize like it's like a, you got to take a double glance at it, break some necks, I guess, and that's the kind of look I'm wanting to go with. But honestly, you guys, this is my first time doing this. This is really, really easy. So, I mean, if you're not feeling confident in yourself to be able to do it, I mean, it's really easy. Like this stuff actually is really simple to work with. I can see once you have it all the way laid down, it can be hard because like if you got to try and peel it up a little bit, you can risk like creasing it or tearing it. So just take your time, go little by little, and you can just, like you can lift it back up while you're going, re-straighten a line or redesign a line, lay it back down. It's honestly really, really simple. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you guys have been like thinking about doing something like this, freaking do it. Like this is awesome. So I'm gonna keep going a little bit more on this, try and get this bedside done and then work with what I have left. So I do think this backside, I might be done with this backside here for now, just to try and see how much I have left after doing as much as I can. I still might end up getting some more just in case, because I kind of do want to fill it in a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of coming together. Like, I definitely recommend getting the circles in place where you want them. And then once those circles are in place, just go crazy with the lines. Like, let the way it lays down kind of just form the shape that you're going for. I think that provides a more naturalistic kind of look, just letting it flow. So yeah, I'm gonna start putting some lines over to this side, and then I'll try and do the door a little bit. That's a tough part. Maybe I shouldn't have done the door yet. Maybe I should have just done the bedside. I could probably still peel off that circle and put it on the other side, honestly. We'll see though. There's quite a bit left of material that I can use, but I just want to try and use it sparingly at the same time. Yeah, honestly, that's coming along fairly well. So I'm gonna keep going a little bit more on this, and then I'll update you guys as I go on. Go back. All right, everyone. So I think I've got this side done as much as I want for now. I think I'm gonna jump over to the other side. So we've got going around by the tail light, going around back up to the tail light, and then going down under, Got some going up and over, going around. Over there. And then just right over there. Coming over here. Depending on how much I have left, I might continue these lines actually up onto the window itself. I think that'd be kind of cool. But for right now, I think I'm liking where it's at, especially now that you guys can actually see that. I'm gonna jump over the other side though, try and get at least that back half done. Just mirror this side basically. But yeah, honestly, like, I'm digging that. So I even went behind the door handle. That was actually pretty easy too. I just started here from the top and I used a trim tool just to kind of tuck these in here. And I just went under and then I just looped it underneath and just fed it down right to the door, cut it, folded it around, folded this side, went all the way up, folded that side, and went right back up to the top. That's all one piece. So yeah, not too bad. So like I was saying though, this is a trial test to basically see how the product turns out. So this will come off once I get the actual truck wrapped, because these are all just imperfections with the fiberglass. Like you can see up here too, just areas that need to be sanded down and worked on a little bit. You can even see there's a hue of red on there. I don't know if that's just from like the mold itself is red and then they just do a white primer over it, but both bedsides have that in this general area. But yeah, honestly, that's looking pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. I might actually end up throwing something right here in this space, or maybe I'll leave it there because the space is also kind of open. So yeah, honestly, like, I'm liking that a lot. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to the other side. All right, everyone, I think I've got it where I like it. This is what I have left over here. So I still have like half of the straight lines left over here. I'm out of all the circles, so I might try and get a couple more. So like I said, like a couple times before, this is like a trial piece. So I'll let them know that it might need a couple more circles, but it's got plenty of the straight lines, at least so far. So I was able to do the bedsides and the passenger doors, and I'll show you guys what I got going so far. So it goes down like that. I've added a little bit more throughout. I think it's looking pretty nice. And then I took it up to the windows too. Basically just followed it, so up and around. I'd like to do the front doors and the fenders, but haven't done it yet, so check out the other side. Okay. Not too bad. Like, I'm all right with that. I think it looks pretty good. So, oh, tripped over the heat gun. I'm about to hit this with some heat so it adheres. That looks actually pretty cool on the windows, not gonna lie. Kind of makes me want to go like a satin black on the truck with gloss white or satin white. Yeah, so just this back half of the truck, I kind of tried to take it like at a slant almost, because I didn't think I was gonna have enough. So yep, all right, I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun and then we'll wrap this up. All right, I think I am done for the night. That actually looks so good, man. On the other side.
I did run out of the circles, so I only did like half of it. And I have a little less than half of the lawn strips left, so I think I'm gonna throw them up front. I haven't done the tailgate yet either though, so we shall see. But dude, it looks awesome.
Okay guys, so it's actually been a couple days since the last video I did here for this. So I actually ran out of material to do the front half of the truck. So I got the whole back half done except for the tailgate, so I do need to put some on that. And as you can see it coming out here in the video on the window. Basically gonna try and replicate that on the front as well. I guess in the video, I do need to wash the truck as well in the front, just so that way this adheres better. I will say over the last couple of days with the last set I put on there, I haven't had any issues with it peeling off or anything like that. So definitely letting it bake with the heat gun or in the sun for a little bit is money there. Definitely works. When I went and got another one, this one should have a couple more of the complete circles on there. And some thicker lines. I don't know if I'm going to need to use the thicker lines or not, but I definitely wanted more circles to get up here. Probably just going to put a couple on the door, to the fender and the hood, and everything else we'll just use the lines and just kind of maneuver that around there. So the one thing I do like though is in the sunlight, because I couldn't show you guys when I was wrapping the back half because it was getting late, but in the sun it really does actually stand out pretty good. So it's 100% like it's a subtle type of thing, which I dig that. Honestly, I really like that a lot. So what I'm going to do right now though is I am going to get the front washed and dried real quick, and I'm going to start putting this stuff on. I know I said the last one was going to be a wrap with the back there, but I was able to get some more so we can get the front done as well. So I don't know, it'll be fun. It'll definitely be a little project to do. I did just start school again, so I may be a little pressed for time on content, putting stuff out there for you guys, but yeah, gonna get a wash going on the front, and then I will be right back. Okay, so we'll start from the driver's side fender. I wish I had a little bit more to cover more of that, but got the circle going there, going onto the hood. As you can see, it's definitely two different types of white. The fiberglass is already kind of a satin white, while the hood is gloss. We got it going up and around, a couple spots. I would like to get some to go like in the middle here, but that's all right. Got them going off. I want to make sure they follow the pattern too, so they go off over there and come down and around. All of that. We got to go over here too. So essentially, I just wanted them all to be connecting in a sense. That goes up over there. Around to the window. So I'll let you guys know that these front parts right here, you can't really get this rubber guard up on that. So honestly, I just put my trim tool in there and I took a knife and I just cut it. Honestly, I need to hit it with the heat gun right there, kind of seal it in place. Same with the rest of them. I definitely need to hit it with the heat gun. or just let the sun bake it tomorrow while I'm at school. So got it going down there. And then this is the side I showed you guys earlier, I think, when I had a lot more material. So, yep. Tailgate. Going around. It's dirty. And then driver's side. So this is when I started running out of the straight lines. So I only had 2 on the window there. Going. And then a couple different thicknesses right here going out. And up front, they're close enough to the same, so where I was like, won't bother me. But it's going down, out and around. I definitely would like to add some more to this side though. It's compared to that side, it's a little open, but I mean, then again, that's kind of like how a topographical map is it's all going to be clumped up in one area and then it's going to start spreading out. So I might leave it. I got it going to the front here, just a couple on there and then a couple onto the hood. But yeah, in all, I'm pretty satisfied with that actually. And it's honestly really easy. The vinyl's pretty forgiving. It's just really, really time consuming. So I definitely recommend, you know, taking a day or a couple days if you need to do it. I mean, have a good chair to sit in. Like this is an old office chair where the back broke off, so it's now a shop chair. And definitely get yourself some trim tools and a pair of scissors or some type of like X-Acto knife so you can get in between all the wedges when you're going over the laps basically where or the openings, like where the doors and the hood are, just so you can cut them and kind of tuck them in behind. So yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll see how well it holds up. And yeah, so and this video will be released as soon as I'm able to release it, because right now this is just a trial run here. So as soon as I get the go ahead on posting this, I will have it out for you guys. So it might be, I might honestly have done this a couple weeks before I even post this for you guys. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, I should, by the time I post this, have a link where you guys can go get these from. As far as pricing goes, I'm not 100% certain just yet, but it should be relatively affordable for vinyl and things that you can change the appearance of your vehicle just like this pretty easily. So if that's something you're kind of interested in, where you don't want to drop thousands to go wrap your truck an entire new color, this will definitely be a cost-effective type of way to change up the look without, you know, going into too much trouble trying to get something like this. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you did, give it a like and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to. Got some bigger things planned for the future, specifically suspension here coming pretty soon. And yeah, that'll be all. Storm Taco out. See ya.